Hello, welcome to the Retro Show. I'm Bearder Mike. I didn't think I'd be making this episode. So, this is, from the title suggested, is me collecting stuff at different value villages, thrift stores, GameStops, wherever they have a sale, I'm out there getting games. And this is more of a gaming stuff or PC stuff that I'm going to get. So if I find any retro consoles, anything that will upgrade my existing PCs, or any games, whether it be console or PC, I'm out there finding the greatest deal. So this is more of an experiment to see how well this video does. And if it does very well, I'll be making more. However, it takes me a long time to make these videos. Like, I started in January and I'll be releasing it now, so you can get an idea of how long it takes. So I think I'm calling it RetroHunt until I think of a better name. But anyway, stay tuned. First stop in my adventure is the Valley Village. On my way to work, I usually stop over this Valley Village before I go work on the weekend. So it's kind of like I don't know, it's just kind of cool that I can actually go to this place and just quick look in there and see what's going on. And right away I see one of those novelty talking fish. If you basically, if you press this button, it would actually talk and sing. I forget what it was saying, but something corny. It was kind of popular, but that died real quick, so I'm not surprised it's here. Checking out the DV section, and I find automatically the orange box PC game tucked in between there. It's got all the games of Half-Life 2, Portal, and Team Fortress 2. That's an interesting find. I didn't pick it up though. Also, I found copies of the DVD set of Magnum PI. A couple of seasons here. That's a little bit too mustache for me, even for my tastes. And here's a lone copy of Dragon Natural Speaking. And there's me putting it back and never touching it again. Alright, so I found a copy of SWAT 2 Police Quest. No. I haven't decided if I'm going to pick that. I actually did not pick it up. Also found a copy of Dune 2000. I like Dune 2, but never really got into Dune 2000. I'll probably never play this. Let's see what else here. Warcraft 3. Oh, look, there's Areas of Empires 2 and the expansion. I wish I picked that up. I decided not to. But over here, I found a copy of Hooked on Classics. I remember this. We used to play this all the time when I was a youngin' in the station wagon of my family. Yes, here's all the classics redone. It's one of those classical music with a drum beat and cymbals and stuff. Kind of put some rock and roll twist on the classicals. I liked it, but I don't think I'm enough to buy it. Also, I found an Xbox original. As is, very suspicious. I did plug it in. Nothing was happening, didn't turn on. I don't know if I got the right plug. It fits, so it has a standard type of plug, but you know what? I'm not going to risk it for $14.99. No, thank you. So, TV Steve gave me a tip that apparently they're having like a massive sale at Ebgames. So I was going to just go and check it out. Hopefully. Apparently, like, there's game for like $1 or so. So I'm going to check that out. Whoa! Wow, I wouldn't get Young Justice for $1. What the heck? And what's this? Ninja Gaiden something? I got the stickers there, so I'm going to put that away. What we got here? Bound by Flame. Well, that's interesting. $1? Why not? What else we got here? I don't got an Xbox One. I would totally pick that one up. I don't care. Fantasia, blah, blah, blah. Don't care. What's this? Rock of Dead? No, not even for $1 I wouldn't get it. Alright. Wow. Great. And my thumb's in the way. Abala Strip? Okay, whatever. I'll check that out. Duck Dynasty? Nope. Ooh, Witch of 100 Kings or something? I forget. I gotta look that up later. $1, what the heck? And yeah, they're pretty neat. Yeah, for $1 each, $5 for all these games. I'm gonna switch the Xbox for the PlayStation 3 edition anyway. Also, I found a Monopoly Deadpool edition for whatever reason, and the Golden Girls Clue featuring the Golden Girls? What? This is weird. Wow, apparently somebody has eaten the last piece of cheesecake and you get to find it. Kind of instead of the murder somebody, which wouldn't fit, you basically find the last piece of cheesecake. And also kind of interesting, the men of the little place tokens are not there. I guess they couldn't get the rights. I think there was two guys. There was Stan, which was Dorothy's husband, and I forget the other guy. I think it was the doctor. Alright, so back to my familiar territory, going back in here. And it's freezing. Did I mention that? Did I mention this before? It's actually freezing. We're going through a cold snap when I did this video. Ugh. Well, it's warm in here. And going to the glass case, we find a lot of those Skylander little stand things. I don't know if they're Skylander or Infinity. They pretty much run on the same technology. And yeah, and also a hell of a lot of belt buckles. Yeah, that's a lot of belt buckles. That's a lot of belt for buckles. Notice right away back in the PC section I find, oh yeah, a copy of Carmageddon for the PC. I've been looking for this forever. Ever since I got it from a friend of mine, I never got an actual retail copy. And also I decided to take a look at the games I found, Little Big Planet for the PlayStation 3. My daughter's going to love this. I'm going to bring it home right away and play it when I get a chance. Also in the movie section I found a copy of Mystery Science Theater 3000, the movie. I had this recorded from TV. Now we have an actual copy. Love this movie. It's hilarious. Also I found this interesting Fisher-Price tape recorder or tape player. Very plastic Fisher-Price feel to it. I remember having, when I was a kid, with a lot of Fisher-Price stuff. And I remember it was a recorder. I guess this is later, probably from the 90s. Feels Fisher-Price. Was kind of interesting. Didn't pick it up. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with it. And also I found this Singer sewing machine. It looked like a toy, and I was unsure because everything was in plastic, but everything worked. It almost like this was a beginner Singer, if that makes any sense. Also, I found a external CD-ROM parallel port. I was looking for one of these, but I just didn't get this one. I had cold feet. I shouldn't have gotten it, but there's no power adapter. Cables are easy, but the power adapter, meh. Also found one of these Star Wars science-y things. Electronics lab. It basically teaches the person about electricity and circuitry and make your own circuits. Kind of interesting that it's on the Death Star and Yoda's there. But yeah. Also by the Puzzles and Board Games found a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pizza power game. Yeah, so my brother, which is TV Steve, loved the Ninja Turtles. Maybe we play this for pizza power. Kind of interesting that they made everything Ninja Turtles. It was quite the fad. But yeah. Cowabunga and our zany, wacky madcap adventures. Why is Leonardo saying that? That's Michelangelo. Alright, so now we're going to a Toys R Us, considering it's very close by, and considering they're in financial trouble, maybe they'll have some great deals. Alright, and not really. There's some, I guess these, like, one console Burger Time thing. It's like a stand-up arcade cabinet miniaturized. There's Bad Dudes. Bad Dudes. I don't know, maybe. If that was the only game, not for $40. Alright, that was a bust, so we're going to go to the Salvation Army's thrift store. I don't usually go into this thrift store, but I decided to take my chances, and I was lucky. I found Hamster Life, or Hamster Life Z. My daughter would just absolutely love this kind of game. She likes taking care of animals and stuff, so that was pretty interesting. We did give her a call, and she just wanted it, so yeah, I had to pick that up. And the last thing I picked up was Ghost Rider for the PlayStation 2 for 99 cents. So yeah, that's the last of my thrifting or retro hunting. So that was pretty interesting, and this is what I collected. So this is the games I found. Alcabella's Trip, Undead and Undressed. That was for $1. Witch and the 100th Night. Also $1. That was pretty interesting. Bounded by Flame. Young Justice. I don't know why I keep getting that. Little Big Planet 2. Ghost Rider for the PlayStation 2. Carmageddon. I'm so happy I got that. And some kind of Ninja Gaiden Z game. So I am so happy I picked up these games, and I kind of enjoy doing this. And also I forgot to record this, but I also found Dishonored and Silent Hill 2 for the PlayStation 2. Those were the finds that I don't remember recording. I lost the recording, but anyway, those are my finds. So hopefully this is a beginning of a series of videos I like to make in the new year. I want to make some kind of new content. If you do not like it or like it, I would like to know in the actual comments below. Thumb up or thumb down doesn't quite cut it. If you do want me to make these videos, please leave a comment. If you don't like them, leave a comment also. Anyway, this is Bearder Mike signing off.